Dr. Moore, how old is Ocee Elementary?
So Ocee is going into its 18th year in Fulton County Schools.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Did not realize that. I knew it had been here a while, but I didn't know
Yep.
how many students are at Ocee?
So last year we finished with about 720 students. We kind of stay around that 690 to 720 range. So we still maintain kind of that small school feel, small neighborhood school feel, which I think really gives us a lot of character as a school.
Wow. And so it's going from kindergarten up to 5th grade, correct?
Yeah, and we actually have two specialized programs. We have a special education pre-K program and a special education kindergarten program. So in totality, we're actually pre-K to 5th in terms of grade levels.
Okay, that's great. And how long have you been at Ocee?
So I just finished my first year.
Awesome.
Yeah, and it's been a great one.
Oh, that's awesome. So what excites you about Ocee?
So Ocee is a school that is, it's one of the top performing schools in Fulton County and the state of Georgia, right? And so when you walk into a place that has that culture of high performance and parent involvement and a really strong staff, it presents the opportunity to really look for ways to innovate and push the envelope to take a great school and make it a destination school that is known at the state level, at the regional level, and even the national level. And so that's a great place for any leader to be, to walk in and have a competent, energetic, and flexible staff who are willing to go the extra mile for all their kids. Then we can really start to change the way that we provide educational opportunities for kids. We don't have to do it the old way. We can continue to look for ways to innovate and improve. And that's work that excites me, is really just changing the way we do it to make it better for kids and the adults who work in the building.
Right. One thing I think that a lot of times when I think of culture, it's not just specifically the demographic of a school. I know that Ocee has a broad spectrum of demographic, but what would you say when you're talking about the culture of Ocee? How would you describe it?
So I think that one of the things that really sets us apart, and I was amazed watching it my first year, is that we really do focus on the whole kid, right? And so kids have the opportunities to not just excel academically, which, we could talk about that data, ad nauseum for years. But I think there's so many opportunities with what we do with the cultural arts. So exposing kids to enrichment in visual and performing arts, with the sciences, with music, that, it really lends itself to students who, when they leave Ocee, are very well-rounded kids, right? And I say kids because I think that's important too, because we do try to pay attention to the social and emotional aspect as well. We have a very rigorous counseling program, and so that when kids leave, not only have they performed well academically, but they've established strong relationships with peers and adults. They're leaving with a lot of tools in their toolbox to deal with life after elementary school. And I think that well-roundedness, is a huge lever for our community in general. And I think the fact that we are a diverse school racially, demographically, does play a part of that too, is that our school looks like the world. And because we foster that academic and social and emotional growth, we do that in an environment that is diverse. And so I think we're preparing kids for the actual world, and that's really exciting to be a part of.
That is really exciting. Well, if you want to know more, stick around.